demo here is for the Edwards Spectron 600D. The serial number, the last three is 67D. D is in Delta. Now, I'm going to put it on auto tune, but before I do, I can just want to show you that this right now, you can see it's down low in the 10 range. I don't have anything on it. I do have a leak, calibrated leak on here, and I'm going to turn it on, and you'll see that it is close to the sleek rate. The sleek rate is actually an old, it's from 2001, so it's not going to be precise. It is, the range is on here, it's set for is 4.3 to the -8. Here's the leak rate itself right here, and as you can see, it's right now stabilizing close to that. Let me increase this volume so you can hear. So it's stabilized at 4.5 to the -8. Now I'm going to shut it off. As you can see, the scale goes down. And then I'm going to hit tune and let it tune itself, and you can see it work without having any errors. As it's going through the auto tune, I'm going to show you a couple features with it. With this unit, so happen we have a handheld remote. As you can see, it tells you your display. It tells you your auto or manual for the ranging, and start and vent. As you can see, it is the same as the display on the unit itself. As it's auto-tuning, you're going to see the leak rate go up and down. That's because it actually goes through the whole spectrum of voltages, and there's 5 or 6 different voltages that it goes through. And it goes through the whole thing and finds a peak, and as it goes from start to finish, it will peak up and then go down, and it'll go back and lock onto the peak itself. Over here, there's a button inside the main board on the back of the unit that you can hit, and it'll get you into the service mode, and you'll be able to run any of these valves manually. These are just pure valves, which it says right here. This over here is your whole information center. It can tell you anything from your amp gain to your voltages, cal temps, crossovers. Also tells you about your emissions, filaments, your pressures, and reject set points and stuff. Down here, it tells you if you turn on the filament, if it's on, which filament. This thing has 2 filaments. They both are good, and they also are brand new. And then you also have your air leak or a helium leak, and then it goes for your mass. Usually for helium, it's always a mass 4. And these are your cal check button and your cal. And of course your tune, which I have it on lit right now because the system is going through the tune. Over here is your range, just the same thing as your handheld. And then you have your audio control. 0, 2 is for if it bounces around or you can't get it down to 0, you just hit the 0 and it should zero itself out into the 10 range. And over here is a stop and start and power. The auto tune takes quite a bit of time, so I'm going to just let it keep running until it's finally finished itself out. The calibrated leak on here is an external one. You have an internal one part of the system. This does not go with it. if you're still watching this video, you might want to fast forward it to the end where you can see the tune light go out, and I will be showing you that it fully works and have the external calibrator turned back on like when we first started out. Okay, as you can see, the auto tune shut off. If there was an error, you would see this lit up and you would see double E's over here. So I'm waiting for the ready light to come on, and then I'll start pumping down on the system. But basically she's auto tuned to the internal calibrate and everything is fine. The ready light is on. I'm going to hit start. Okay, as you can see, we're in the 10 range. And now I'm going to open the calibrator up. As you can see, it's detected the helium. And this thing raised 4.3 to the -8. You see we stabilize around 3.0 to the -8. Shut her off.